Hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, law of attraction, all of that juicy goodness. In this video, we're going to talk about how the universe has your miracles lined up for you. Everything is just waiting for you to walk that red carpet and to pick everything up along the way. But we have to see the breadcrumbs and we have to take action to take that step down that red carpet. So I'm going to share a little story for you guys to show you how that worked in my life and how the miracles kind of aligned for me. So I resigned from my teaching job after 17 years in November. It was actually on an eclipse. It was a Friday. I think it was November 18th or 19th. I think it was the 19th. And I just resigned. I said, I'm doing it. I cannot do this one more minute. I loved it. That chapter was over. I did not have a job lined up. And a short, few weeks later, I had this breadcrumb, and I call breadcrumbs from the universe a download or an inspiration or this nudge to do something. You know, when you're driving and you're like, I don't know why, but I just want to turn down this road. Or all of a sudden you're at home and you just get the urge to go to a store and you take action because that is the universe pushing you and nudging you to something else. And we don't know what that quite is yet, but we just do it, right? We take that inspired action. So I was getting ready one morning. I think I was getting ready to film like a reading or something for YouTube. And I was texting my friend Sam, and we were texting back and forth or maybe DMing. And I just had this intuitive thought to ask her to go to lunch. And we were both talking about job transitions. And so we decided, I think it was actually that day, or maybe it was the day before. I don't remember, but we made plans to go to lunch at 1:00 at this cute little restaurant. We go there. I wasn't thinking anything of it. She mentions this place that I should work at. And I felt immediate resonance in my body. It wasn't a fear. It was oh, this feels good. And we looked it up on my phone and I screenshot the number. So when I got home, I was going to call. Well, because I followed that intuitive nudge to ask her to go to lunch, then she was a messenger from the universe mentioning this place that I should work after I had just resigned from my teaching job and I needed a job. And it was such a breadcrumb. It was the universe leading me to my next steps. And fast forward now, it is July, and I've been working at that place since I think March. And I practice Reiki there. I do my readings there. I give talks on Saturdays at their fair. I've gotten so many connections from their website, and I've been able to connect with other psychic mediums and other intuitive card readers, paranormal investigators, acupuncturists. I've branched out and broadened my circle, my soul tribe. All these people are around me, helping me grow my gifts and helping me excel in my own life. And it was so divinely led, but it was all because I had a nudge to ask a friend to go to lunch. And I took action and I did it. And I didn't know that it was a breadcrumb. I didn't know that my miracles were lined up for me. I had the thought and I just did it. And I wasn't always like that. My mentor taught me that. My mentor taught me when you have a thought and it's quick, follow it, do it. If you're sitting on the couch and you have a thought to call somebody, call them. If you're driving home from somewhere, an old friend from high school pops into your head, go look them up on social media and DM them and say, hey, it's been forever. I was just thinking about you. I thought I'd reach out. Take action on those little inspired thoughts. That is the universe dropping you your next steps, your breadcrumbs. We have to follow our thoughts and trust our intuition. If you're always thinking that thought, so many people will book a reading with me and they'll say, Michelle, I was always thinking I should be doing it for the last 2 months, but something just finally took me over and I just did it. It's like the breadcrumbs were there the whole time, but sometimes if you ignore it, the universe will just get louder and louder and louder. And almost like it's like smacking you across the face with a breadcrumb, like book a session with her because I have messages for you. The universe absolutely uses people as messengers. So if you have somebody coming up to you and mentioning somebody's name, and then a week later, somebody else is mentioning that person's name, that's your guides and the universe saying you should reach out to that person. They might be connecting you to your desires, to a job, to an opportunity, to a soulmate. Follow the breadcrumbs, okay? Your miracles are already lined up for you. We just have to walk that red carpet, hear the intuitive nudges, and keep taking those steps and doing them. Don't think, just do. All right, lovies, I hope you enjoyed this video. This was a huge tip that I learned on my journey, and I forever follow it. If Michelle is thinking it, I'm doing it. And if it's positive and healthy, I'm doing it. You know, sometimes I can have intuitive nudges to go get a second cup of coffee or more candy. Obviously, that's not always the best choice, but if it's healthy and it's a quick thought, do it. All right, lovies, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, help me get these messages out there to more people, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.